Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
We have a verdict in the murder trial for the man accused of killing a Review-Journal investigative reporter. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7 tonight. I'm Lena Bleets. Robert Tellis is guilty of murdering Las Vegas Review-Journal investigative journalist Jeff German. That's what a jury ruled today after nearly 12 hours of deliberation. Tellis was convicted of first-degree murder with a deadly weapon of a person aged 60 or older.
Guilty of first-degree murder with use of a deadly weapon. Victim 60 years of age or older. Special verdict. The jury unanimously finds the murder willful, deliberate, and premeditated.
After the verdict was read, Clark County District Attorney Steve Wolfson expressed support for the jury's decision.
This was a crime, in our opinion, that was clearly premeditated. There was planning involved. It wasn't a decision in a couple of minutes or moments to kill Mr. German. There was planning involved.
After deliberating this afternoon, the jury decided Tellis should serve 20 years to life in prison. He is due back in court on October 16th for sentencing. Now to your top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. A man is dead after he was apparently stabbed and hit by a vehicle in the Southeast Valley. This happened at around 3 a.m. Wednesday on Nellis Boulevard near Lana Drive. Metro Police say a blood trail led to a residence where it was later learned that there was an altercation between the victim and the suspect. Police believe the victim was stabbed and then struck by an orange Dodge in the middle of Nellis. A Las Vegas man accused of killing his father has been found competent to stand trial. 71-year-old Oris Jones is accused of killing his 96-year-old father, Richard Jones, in 2020. Police say the killing stemmed from an argument about the devil and Steve Harvey before he was killed. On Wednesday, a district judge found Oris Jones competent based on findings from doctors. His defense attorney did not challenge the finding and said a change in Jones' medication is helping him. He is due back in court on September 5th. In weather, sponsored by Star Nursery, your garden's partner for every bloomin' thing. Tonight we're dropping down to an overnight low of 79 degrees, then things are heating back up to a high of 105 and low of 82 with sunny skies, and we could see some clouds roll in on Friday with a high of 105 and low of 83. And then this weekend, highs in the mid-100s and lows in the low 80s with mostly sunny skies and a small chance of rain on Saturday. Taking a peek at next week, we should have a full week of sunshine with highs in the mid to upper 100s and lows in the low 80s. In business news, brought to you by G-Bank, your best banking experience ever. More tourists are expected to spend this Labor Day weekend in Las Vegas than last year. The Las Vegas Convention and Visitors Authority estimates that 331,000 people will visit Southern Nevada for the traditional end of summer. That's a 3.4% increase over the 320,000 visitors who were here for Labor Day in 2023. The LVCVA also projected tourists would directly spend $417 million, almost a 13% increase from last year. A new Aristocrat Gaming slot machine factory is open in Henderson. The new facility is roughly 265,000 square feet with 12 production lines. The company also plans to expand into an additional building on the campus, moving its tech services, design and development, and other support teams in 2025.
Sports sponsored by PT's Taverns, your place to watch all the sports action. With over 65 locations, there's a PT's near you. Visit ptstavern.com.
In the Aces lost Tuesday night against the Wings in Dallas, Las Vegas gave up a whopping 32 points in the fourth quarter, and head coach Becky Hammon laid out the reasoning for their struggle down the stretch in Texas, as well as the season for the LVA.
We have to figure out how to get stops down the stretch when it matters, and we haven't shown the ability to, keep leads, which is disappointing.
In health, brought to you by CenterWell Senior Primary Care. Discover primary care focused on you. A case of Mpox has been reported at the Clark County Detention Center. Police said the case was reported during the week of August 19th and that the person who was infected is no longer in custody. The Southern Nevada Health District said Wednesday that there have been 7 probable and confirmed cases in Clark County this year. According to the CDC, the virus is part of the same family as the virus that causes smallpox, and symptoms commonly include a rash that scabs before healing. The health district also said there are 2 types of mpox, and all cases reported in the United States are the less severe type.
Vegas Nation, brought to you by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app today. The Raiders are actively adding to their practice squad, bringing back defensive tackle, 5th-round pick from 2022, Matthew Butler, as well as undrafted rookie quarterback Carter Bradley. Also, 3 wideouts that were waived Tuesday, Alex Bachman, Jalen Guyton, and Christian Wilkerson, are back. The Raiders can have up to 17 on their practice squad since they retained Nigerian defensive end David Agoha from the NFL's international program. In addition, the team claimed a pair of players off of waivers, including defensive tackle Jonah Laulu, who attended Centennial High School and was a 7th-round pick by the Colts this year.
Sports betting brought to you by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop.
The PGA Tour season wraps up this week with the Tour Championship at East Lake Golf Club in Georgia. Scotty Scheffler is a plus 115 favorite at the Caesars Sportsbook to win the event. With the weighted scoring system in place, Xander Schauffele is a plus 205 second choice. After that, it's down to Hideki Matsuyama at 12-1 and Ludwig Aberg at 14-1. Rory McIlroy is next at 16-1 odds, followed by Sam Burns at 25-1 and Keegan Bradley at 28-1 odds to win the whole thing.
In your lifestyle news, brought to you by LV Craft Shows, has been bringing you the finest craft and gift shows since 1999. Visit lvcraftshows.com for our upcoming events. Nellis Air Force Base honored 7 airmen who helped rescue a pregnant woman and others during flash flooding at Zion National Park last month. In a Facebook post, Nellis said, quote, "Their swift and selfless actions are a true testament to the core values of the Air Force: integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do." Each airman was presented with a special coin that Nellis says serves as a symbol of their extraordinary bravery and commitment. Now for entertainment, sponsored by Arizona Charlie's, with live entertainment every weekend at both locations. Go to ArizonaCharlies.com to see who's playing. A legendary French bistro at Paris will celebrate its 25th anniversary on Labor Day, along with the rest of the property. LVRJ food columnist Jonathan Wright has more on its legacy.
Over the years, Mon Ami Gabi has become an icon on the Strip, and it's very well known for its large terrace and pavilion, which is elevated just above the Strip and which really gives some of the best people watching in the city. The bistro look of the restaurant and classic dishes like steak frites and poulet grand mère and French onion soup and mussels. These are really the things that sustain the restaurant.
Thanks for watching 7 at 7 tonight. Watch 7 at 7 twice a day, Monday through Friday, and search Review Journal to follow us on your favorite streaming platform. See you tomorrow morning for more 7 at 7.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.